So, your name's I am Ruminous. We're gonna play Sundered, which is a Mega Man style like game. That is a roguelike, so it's basically a jumping, attacking, platformer type thing with some upgrades and stuff, and randomly chasing things. So we're gonna go and play this. Again, this is one that might be jump cut back and forth depending on how bad I am in this game. You'll notice I picked hard instead of insanity because insanity is insane. Like it is too difficult. I would say it's too frustrating. It's not even difficult. They just kill you immediately, even with the best stats. So I don't really find it fun, but if that's your cup of tea, go for it. I'm going to play on hard, which is what I think, which was originally released, and I think it's well balanced enough to be hard and challenging while not being just overwhelming. Come on. This takes forever. So we come to this weird shining portal gate, which generally you don't want to go into, but whatever. Usually if I see things like this, I walk away because it's not a good thing. It's not what you want to see. Still not what you want to see. You don't want to get punched by giant hands coming out of this head. Unless that's your thing, then you do you, man. Whee! Alright, so here's the tutorial. The tutorial is pretty short, which I like. Ow! It teaches you the basics, and it doesn't really stop you. Like, the text will show on screen, which is nice, but it also allows you to just keep moving, if that's what you want to do. I'm a moron. That one's on me. Dash. Oh, in the spikes. Oh, use it. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Whee! The voiceover for this is actually really nice. So, a lot of the inspirations clearly come from Lovecraft and that kind of like eldritch type horror. What I do like about the language is that I'm pretty confident the language is actually a language. It's not just random mumbo jumbo. They created a language for this. Because it seems pretty consistent when I hear him say the same words over and over again. He makes the same sounds. Taking a knee, taking a knee. Hold on, it's football time. Everybody huddle up. Well, hurry up. I've been listening to you. You've been talking for a long while now. Brr. So obviously, this deity that's very dark and menacing is here to help us. The game doesn't hide. The game is very, very clear that this thing is pretty much a demon entity, and it's very clear that you shouldn't be trusting it. All right, so there are 3 different areas you can go into. So you can go down, west, and east. I guess I'm just gonna call it that way. So south, west, and east. They say you can do these in any order. You cannot. You have to do them in a very specific order because the enemies increase. So that south is obviously the first starting area, which is fine. But then the enemies in the west are hard, and the enemies in the east are the hardest. Did I mess that up? No. So the enemies in the east are the hardest. So even you can go there if you want. You're just gonna get rampaged on because your stats aren't gonna be good enough at the beginning of the game, which I think is a real missed opportunity. The fact that they should have scaled it to your current level, I guess, or stats or whatever. Which at current base level we are level 0 or 1. Bop. So all these little canisters give you money. What I like in particular about this game, and it's partly because it was made recently, the money never disappears. So you don't have to rush to go get it, especially if you're getting overwhelmed with a bunch of enemies that just, because they randomly appear. So you don't have to like sit there and rush to get the money like I do in Mega Man Legends, because Legends it disappears in 10 seconds if you don't grab it. Is it this button? Yeah. So it's a roguelike, so these areas with the dark blue always stay the same. So these things with the glowing items always stay the same, but the paths that get there, so these black boxes that have the entryways, they're random. So sometimes they have 4 exits, sometimes, like this one, it has essentially 2. It has a left and a right exit. And so I can't get here just yet, because this is locked by a skill that I don't have. And so you can tell in that top right, there's just no way to get there. You just can't do it. There are hidden paths and like hollow ceilings and stuff, which is nice. But they're not always abundant, and stuff like that in the top right, you more than likely just can't get there. It's not that that's hidden, it's just you can't get there. It's just part of the run. You can't get there. Whee! Alright, so I have to go down. I can't go this way. I'm working on it. Oh! I can't go that way. There should be a skill over here that I don't have just yet. Is this the double jump or the shield? I think it's the shield first. It's very, again, it's very, this part is very linear in terms of getting you the stuff first. Thank you, Harbinger. Show me true power. I will show you true power, Shepherd. Some, many. So there's different items or old ancient technology that you can get from the Valkyries, is what they call them. He obviously doesn't like them too much, but there's a couple different things. You get the double jump and the shield first. They railroad you into getting these items at a certain path, and that's why I say, like, they say you can do it in any order, but you have to do it in south, west, and east, because in order to activate and get to certain areas, you need certain skills or certain items. So you need to be able to have these items or the technology from the agents. Anything over here? Nope, just empty space. Ow! I keep forgetting I have a double jump like a moron. And again, one of the things I do like in this is that it does scale your stats, so you have a stat tree that once I die, which will probably be very soon, you'll be able to see exactly what it's like. But once you start buying stats, they actually increase in price so that you can't essentially farm up a lot, or that you can't get locked out of certain things. So you can't just like save up 300,000 for the ultimate mega attack, because the ultimate mega attack doesn't really exist. It's all stat based. There are certain upgrades like increasing your shield, increasing your stamina that you can do, and certain like potent upgrades, but they're very far and in between. But even then, they are also scaled based on your current level, basically. And much like roguelites, or that thing I just hit where it had text that said glitters or whatever, there are certain temporary upgrades that you can get throughout the game. One of those is beep. One of those is that the glitter one is that it shows where all these little pods are for just money pots, and you can get them wherever. We're heading into the base. I need to activate some battery things, from what I remember. There's a treasure thing over here that I want. I also want my double jump. I really want my double jump. Give me this. Over here. Give me that. That's gonna be impossible to get. Get out of the way! I missed miserably. Wasn't even close. It wasn't even a contest. I just failed. So the whole point of this is to help the demon god deity thing to recover his power. And you can do one of two things. You can either recover his power, or you can diminish his power, at which point he'll be very upset with you. And so obviously if you recover his power, he will help you by getting you certain... He will upgrade your upgrades, so all the technology you get will become more powerful in a certain way. However, if you reject it, they will also become more powerful in a different way. And whether or not you want to help him or not is entirely dependent on what kind of upgrades you get. The thing that I don't like is that they don't tell you what it is before you get it, so you kind of just take a gamble of whether or not you want to be, you know, good or bad. Take the good or light side, dark side type nonsense. You know, typical Star Wars-type-esque, very binary, yes, no. I mean, you can run a middle ground. You don't have to do all one or the other. You can pick some dark and some light. So technically there are 3 endings, but pretty much there's only 2. Finisher move, ready to go for what's about to happen. Obviously, this is Not gonna be easy. Alright, where is everybody? I need to get rid of you guys, because you're annoying as shit. Oh my god, there's so many! I didn't need to do this. Oh, I'm getting pummeled. Alright, that took care of you. I need everybody to go away right now. Get out of the way! There's so much happening! Ow. Ow. I need you to group up so I can do this. I need to get out of the way. Move. So if you hit a lot of these enemies, they will stagger and get knocked out of whatever attack they're starting up. If they're in an attack currently, they will not actually stop. I was probably too close to that. Yep. Would you please stop it? That's why I like to get rid of the laser dudes first, because they are just obnoxious. They're not hard to dodge, but with everything else coming after you, it becomes a hassle. Give me money. Alright, gonna goad out your attacks. I missed. Fuck. Oh, I got that somehow. And then I'm gonna hit you, because I need you to die. I'm surprised you didn't get back up. Alright. Did I win? No! Of course not. Why would I win? Where are you? Ooh, got pummeled. Did I win now? Hey, I won. Thank you. What is this? Oh, that's right. You get, perks. So you can equip up to 3 or 4 perks, I think, depending on how your build and whatever your stats or whatever. And these perks obviously do certain things, like get you more money, make bosses harder. Some of them add to the challenge, some of them reduce the challenge, some of them just, you know, make farming easier. Whatever you gotta do. I think we got a horde coming in. I hear that alarm sounding. There's a lot of enemies. I'm gonna guess. Yep, that's a horde. Oh, it's hording. It's hording real good. I can't hit him. Now. Whew. I'm delicious. Can you not hide in the walls there that I can't hit you? He's not having a good time up here. he was having an existential crisis up there. Ooh, what'd I get? Ooh, I love this one. This is like lightning attack, isn't it? Yep. Where are the lasers? Where are the lasers? I'm waiting for the lasers. I don't know where the lasers are. Woo, I am rampaging. Oh no. Oh, that's a boss. That is a boss. I need this to not happen right now. I'm getting pummeled. Stop attacking me. This is extremely rude. I am a guest in your house. There's so many of you. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna make it this one. This one seems like a lost cause. Please stop. I can't dodge in the air. That was an I got stun locked. Yeah, finally. Asshole. Monsters have 4% chance to convert the shards into a life elixir. Ah, no, that's not worth it. I will. Alright, so here's the upgrade tree. As you learn more technology and stuff, it opens more paths. So a lot of these like circles, they're waiting for you to get new talents. So that's what it's waiting on. Generally in these games, I don't unlock all 3. That's right. Okay. So you can unlock a path in order to get everything. So that's why that's the way of balancing it, so you're not overpowered either in attack, health, or whatever. Generally in these games, I go for actually luck, which gives me more money. So although you might think that's counterintuitive, but more money quicker on is exponential. In every game I've ever played, they never balanced it right. So usually what happens if you max out luck or max out money gain or whatever that game calls it, you typically end up way overpowered than you should. Here's a challenge run. I love these. So if you're able to beat all the enemies as a horde, it's usually typically a little bit more difficult than a regular horde, other than the last one where there was a boss. That one was ridiculous. That's not typical. It's kind of like a random... Ow, I'm a moron. Get down. But once you beat it, these things will have a lot of money and perks as well inside them. So, I'm out of energy. That's why I can't do anything. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, there is a boss. Never mind. I forgot about that. Never mind. I lied. There are bosses in this one, and they should kill you. Fantastic. Got a little hectic there at a certain point. Like it. Shield absorb. I like it. So we have a boss which has a third of an Eldritch Shard, if I remember right. It's either I don't think it's a full one. I think it's a third, but I could be wrong on that one. But I mean, as you can tell, like the amount of money I have because I invested in luck. I got more money than I usually do. Granted, I did fight a horde and a boss, so there's also that to account for, but I mean, luck is just OP in this. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the gambit, which I probably shouldn't be doing. Oh my god, get out of the way. Hit him, hit him, hit him. At a certain point, he will call in reinforcements, and he will do more attacks, but they're just kind of doing... this is actually really good design, where they're kind of just giving you a taste of what he can do. There you go. DeviantArt Metroid. What? Oh, he does a third one. Everybody get away. I don't have enough energy. I can't get to him. Combo his ass. Someone's gonna come up from... Oh, there he is. Oh, please stop. That'll take care of most of you. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and pommel you. Why run away from me? Oh, that was lucky. I didn't mean to dodge that way, but I did. Ow! Alright. Oh, shit! I thought he was done. Alright, I should be able to kill you if I just focus on you. Fantastic! I didn't know it killed everybody else, too. Thank you. Did I get one or a third one? A fragment. Okay. Hey, I need the subtitles, man. I don't really speak this language. Basically, he said that that was one of his own people, but they fell to the dark side, basically. They got corrupted by the Valkyries. Alright, we got a new skill. Is this the double jump, or is this the cannon? I think it should be the double jump, because that thing is way too high for me to get. And I forgot that kills you. And also, I think I get money when I get zapped from the super energy and go Super Saiyan. I do not get the money, though. I was wrong in that regard. Also, that's not me. When the character does that, when you can do a skill, the game takes control for like half a second to show you exactly what it does. Which I think is nice, because although, again, it takes away autonomy, which, if you watch my mechanics videos, I basically, the general rule is to never take away autonomy, never take away control from the player, but there are times when it's okay and it's necessary, like during a cutscene or whatever. You just don't want to take it away too much. I mean, that was, what, 2 seconds? Like, that's the perfect amount. Yep. Anytime you hear that, like, wah, I don't know what the hell else to call that, that chime, each area has a different one. I think in the second area, it's either a bell or a gong, but each area has a different, like, thing for the hordes. Anytime that something, like, really, like, oh my god. Oh, there's a boss here, too. Oh, I'm getting just walloped on. They are just clipping my toenails. But anytime you hear something that's really different from the background music, that's when you know that things are about to get real. Oh, I dodged too early. I need you to get out of the way. I need you to not attack me. Don't attack me, please. I can't dodge in the air. I had this issue last time. Tactical retreat. Oh god, there's so many of them. Please get away from me. Please stop following me. This is highly disadvantageous to my life. And also, I need to stop fighting. I walked into the bush. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I expected. We're gonna end it here because I am out of time. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos. But until next time, Wale te omnes.